We live. We unmuted. Lord, I'm about to shop. For God to war, present thyself.
Pagaiwa, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Pagaiwa, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yahawah Bashem Yahushua Brakatham.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Brakatham.
La Yashala.
La Yashala.
So on you.
I'm in the best round margin, which means to stand. Wapa Yahakwadam, which means turn to face the east. We're gonna say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Repeat after me. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
I.S.U.P.K. Yahawah. Malakwathka. Taba'ah. Watazayaka. I.S.U.P.K. Baharatazah. Kawa. Bashemayim. Latananaw. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalakinaw. Kabawatinaw. Kasalakinaw. Kabawatinaw. Wala'ah. Tabayayanaw. Banasaya one. A ball. I was shying out. Mayan. Rye. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wow. While the power. Amen.
In English, our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
Thy
kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. We're going to say how the power. Yahawah. Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Baba Kasha. Lathananaw. Hakak. La'pa'ah.
Kal Maka'Allah. Wakal Marawa.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Hakak.
Lahakwi. Hamathim. Hakak. Arakawa.
Hamatama Allah. Hatama Allah. Lagar Shun. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Kawada Aman. In English, Yahawah. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. We want to say, bless Israel. Yahawah. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Barak Manaw.
Wayasha Allah. Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Wada Aman.
Duwada Aman.
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
Our loved ones.
Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 121. I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharim.
Al-Haharim.
Mahayan.
My
Oh, Slaki. Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Izari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Waharatazah.
Waharatazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanat.
Hanat.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazarka.
Tazarka.
Ayat.
Ayat.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakalka.
Yakalka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balaya Allah.
Yahweh.
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 Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'athka.
Taza'athka.
Wabawa'athka.
Wabawa'athka.
Mayatha.
Mayatha.
Wa'awalam.
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 Duwada Aman.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the
From
hills,
which cometh my help.
from which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
When I suffer thy foot to be moved.
Even I suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
And
out
thy coming in.
and thy coming in
From this time forth.
from this time forth
And even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalm 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Tashakwat.
Wa'al-Tashakwat.
Al. Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awawabyaka.
Al-Yabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
So like Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Imaka.
Slaki.
Yahweh Yahweh.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawat.
So what?
Wayatasa Aitazawa.
Wayataya Aitazawa.
Altazapawanyaka.
Altazapawanyaka.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakina.
Wanakakina.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Slaki. Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yash'ala.
Sham Yash'ala.
Aiwa.
Aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Noah Aitazawa. La.
Yakawa.
Yakawa.
Slaki. Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarath.
Yakarath.
Slaki. Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Slaki. Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashama Alyam.
Wayashama Alyam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarian.
Wahagarian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Armalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
Anyashabia.
Amyashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawak.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanyalawat.
Labanyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashawan.
Wayashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ira.
Ba'ayanda Ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Nadayabawa.
Nadayabawa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Because of Abba.
Because of Abba.
Because of Abba.
Because of Abba.
Because of Bak.
Because of Bak.
Because of Zalmanai.
Because of Zalmanai.
Kanasaya Kamwa.
Kanasaya Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nayarashah.
Nayarashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa. Ah.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shanyathamwa.
Shanyathamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Lapaya Rakah,
Lapanya Rakah,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba Ira Yaira,
Taba Ira Yaira,
Wakala Haba,
Wakala Haba,
Dalahat,
Dalahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taba Datma,
Tharadapma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa Wapaka,
Wabasa Wapaka,
the Bahalam,
the Bahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Qualawan,
Qualawan,
Waya Bakwashua,
Waya Bakwashua,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashua,
Yabashua,
Slaki, Yaba, Slaki, Yaba,
So way of hour.
Waya Ba'awa,
Waya Ba'awa,
I,
Aya,
Waya Kapawa,
Waya Kapawa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Da'iwa,
Waya Da'iwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha, Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al-Kaharatazah,
Al-Kaharatazah,
the water Aman,
the water Aman.
In English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace,
be not still.
and be not
O
still,
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult,
And they that hate thee.
and they that hate
Have
thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people,
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
let us cut them off.
let us cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation,
That the name of Israel.
that the name of Israel
May be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
So they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They're confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee,
tabernacles of Edom.
the tabernacles of Edom,
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelites,
And Moab.
and Moab,
And Hagarenes.
and the Hagarenes,
Gebal and Ammon.
Gebal and
And
Ammon,
Amalek.
and Amalek,
The Philistines.
the
With
Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
The brick of Kishon.
The brick of Kishon,
Which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like a red.
Make the nobles like a
And
red,
like Zaeb.
and like the Ed.
Yea. All the princes.
All their princes,
As Zabah.
as Zabah,
As Amunah.
and as Amunah,
Who
who
said,
said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power,
Make them like a wheel.
make them like a wheel,
As a stubble before the wind.
as the stubble before the
As
wind,
the fire burneth for wood.
as the fire burneth the wood,
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
With thy tempest.
with thy tempest,
And make them afraid.
and make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
That
shame,
they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy
O
name.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be
And
confounded
trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That the men may know.
that they may know
That thou.
that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the most high.
art the most high
Over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
With that, say Sar, a Shabbat, which means be seated.
Men up here, you're shopping. Needs to be seated. We're going to get started. We're going to start off where we left off last week. If you could, Kagar, can you take the first one, which is First Chronicles Chapter 25, verse 26 to 31, and continue on to chapter 26, 1 and 2.
Come. First Chronicles chapter 25, verse 27 in Hebrew. La Aisha Rayam. La Layatha. Banayawa. Wa'a Kayawa. Shanya. Ishar, verse 28. La Akkad. Wa'ai Sharyam. La Hawa Tayar. Banyawa. Wa'a Kayawa. Shanyam, Ishar, verse 29. La Shanayam, Wa'ai Sharyam, La Gada Lataya, Banyawa, Wa'a Kayawa, Shanyam, Ishar, verse 30. La Shalasha, Wa'ai Sharyam, Lama Kaza Awaf, Banyawa, Wa'a Kayawa, Shanyam, Ishar, verse 31. La'a Rabaha, Wa'ai Sharyam, Lara Mamataya, Izar, Banyawa, Wa'a Kayawa, Shanyam, Ishar. First Chronicles chapter 26, verse 1. Lama Kalakwa, Lasha I Rayam, La Kwaya Kuyam, Mashallah Salaki, Ma Sha Lama Yahweh, Bun, Kwara'a, Mana, Bunya, Asap, verse 2. Lapa Mashallah Maya Hawa Banyam Zakariyawa Haba Kawar Yada Islaki Ya Yada Ya Al Hashanaya Zabada Yahawa Hashala Yashaya Shata Naya Allah Haraba Ya Aya, verse 3. Ayalam.
Verse 3, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Let's continue on in English. Let's get it in English, if you could, Baba Shaw. First Chronicles chapter 25, 27, 31, and then 26, 1 and 2.
Come. First Chronicles chapter 25, verse 27. The 20th to Eliathah, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. Verse 28. The 21st to Hother, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. Verse 29. The 22nd to Gedaltai, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. Verse 30. The 23rd to Mahazioth, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. Verse 31. The 24th to Romam Tiezer, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. First Chronicles chapter 26, verse 1. Concerning the divisions of the porters of the Kohites was Mishael Emiah, the son of Korah, of the sons of Asaph. Verse 2. And the sons of Mishael and Emiah were Zechariah, the firstborn, Jediael, the second, Zebediah the third, Jathniel the fourth.
That's it. Most high grace. We're going to stay up here. We're going to continue on with First Chronicles chapter 26, 3 through 9. I'm going to take this one. Ayalam. Ha Kamaya Yeshaya. Yahai Slakia. Yaha Wakanna. Ha Shashaya. Al Yaha wa I Yanaya. Ha Shaba Yaaya. Verse 4. Wala Ibad. Ahmad Slakia. Adam. Bunyam. Shemaiah. Bakar war. Yaha was a bad. Hashanya waya ak. Shalashia. Salakia. If you could go ahead. Flag it, brother. He going. The water, I appreciate it. Shakar. Harabaya. Wana. What Nathan al. Ha Kamaya Yeshaya. Verse 5. I'm a Ya'al. Ha Shashaya. Ya Shashakar. Ha Shabai Ya'ai. Shaba Ya'aya. Ba'al Thaya. Ha Hasham Yanaya. Kaya. Barak Karak Kawa. Alahayim. Verse 6. Wala Shemaiah. Banwa. Walad. Bunyam. Ha Mama Shalayim. La Baya. Abayahum. Kaya. Ga Bawarya, Kayal, Hama, verse 7, Bunya, Shemaiah, Ithunya, Warap Pa'al, Wa'ai, Wabad, Al Zabad, Akayawa, Bunya, Kayal, Alahayat, Al Yahawa, wa Samak Yahawa, verse 8, Kal, Al, Mabunya, Ibad, Adam, Hama, Wabun Yaham, Wa'ak Yaham, Ayash, Kayal, Bakach, La Ibada, Shasham, Slakia, Shashayam, Washunyam, Ibad, Adam, verse 9, Walla Mashalam Yahweh, Bunyam, Wa'akyam, Bunya, Kayal, Shamawana, Ishar. Let's continue on in English.
First Chronicles chapter 26, verse 3. Elam the 5th, Jehohanan the 6th, Elio Enai the 7th. Verse 4. Moreover, the sons of Obed-Edom were Shemaiah the firstborn, Jehozabad the second, Joah the third, and Sakar the fourth, and Nathaniel the fifth. Verse 5. Amiel the sixth, Issachar the seventh, Peothai the eighth, for God blessed him. Verse 6. Also unto Shemaiah his sons were sons born, that ruled throughout the house of their father, for they were mighty men of valor. Verse 7. The sons of Shemaiah, Othni, and Rephael, and Obed, Elzabad, whose brethren were strong men, Elihu and Semachiah. Verse 8. All these of the sons of Obed-Edom, they and their sons and their brethren, able men for strength for the service, were 62 of Obed-Edom. Verse 9. And Meshel and Maya had sons and brethren, strong men, 18.
We're going to continue up here. I'm going to get this one. And we're going to go from First Chronicles chapter 26, 10 through 16. Walak Saha, Mana, Banya, Ma Rariah, Banyam, Shamaraya, Haraash, Kaya, La'a, Haya, Ba Kawar, Waya, Shayayam Hawa, Abaya Hawa, La Ra'ash, verse 11, Ha La Kwaya Hawa, Ha Hashanya, Tabala, Ta Baal Yahweh, Ha Shalashia, Zakar Yahweh, Ra Ha Rabaiah, Kal, Banyam, Wa'akyam, Lakasaha, Shalasha, Ishar. Verse 12. La al Maka la Kwa Watha, Ha Sha'ayam, Rayam, La Ra'asha, Ha Gaba Rayam, Ma Shema Slakia. Ma Shema Rawath. La'aimath. Akayahum. Akyahum. La Sharath. Babayath. Yahweh. Verse 13. Waya Pa Yala. Yalawa. Gawa Ral Watha. Quatan. Ka Gadawal. La Bayath. Abawathum. Lesha'ira. Washa'ira. Verse 14. Waya Pal. Haga Waral. Ma Zaraka. Lasha. Lasham Yahweh. Wazak Raha. Waza Korah Yahweh. Banwa. Yawai Taza. Bashaka Slakia. Ha Paya Lawa. Garawal Watha. Waya Taza'al. Gawara Lawa. Tazapawana. Verse 15. La'ibad. Adam. Nagaba. Wala Bunyawa. Bayath. Ha Asapyam. Verse 16. Lashapyam. Wa Lakasa. Lama I Rob. I'm Sha'ira. Shalak Katha. Bamasal. Ha'ai Wala. Ma Shamar. La'ai Math. Masha Mora. That's it. That's it. Let's keep going on in the English.
First Chronicles chapter 26, verse 10. Also, Hosa of the children of Merari had sons. Simri, the chief. For though he was not the firstborn, yet his father made him the chief. Verse 11. Hilkiah, the second. Tebaliah, the third. Zechariah, the fourth. All the sons and brethren of Hosa were 13. Verse 12. Among these were the divisions of the porters, even among the chief men, having wards one against another, to minister in the house of the Lord. Verse 13. And they cast lots as well as the small as the great, according to the house of their fathers, for every gate. Verse 14. And the lot eastward fell to Shelemiah. Then for Zechariah his son, a wise counselor, they cast lots, and his lot came out northward. Verse 15. To Obed-Edom southward, and to his sons the house of I.S.U.P.K. Verse 16. To Shupim and Hosa the lot came forth westward, with the gate Shalaketh, by the causeway of the going up, ward against ward.
That was 16.
Concert.
Most High in Christ. Let's continue on, if you could, Gagar. Get the next one, 26:17 through 23.
Verse 17. Lama Zarak. Halawayam. Shasha. La Tazapawana. Layawam. Arabiah. Lana Gaba. Layawam. Arabiah. Walaha Sapyam. Walaha Sapyam. Oh, I just cut off. Line. What's that, verse 8? Oh, Walaha Sapyam. Shanayim, verse 18. Leparabar, Lama Irab, Arabiah, Lamasa La, Shunya, Laparabar, verse 19. Alaha, Makala Kwawath, Hasha'ai Riyam, Labanya, Hakara Kaya, Walabanya, Mawaraya, verse 20. Wahala Wayam, Akaya, Al, Awataza Rawath, Bayath, Ha Alahayam, Wala Ataza Rawath, Hakwa Dashiam, verse 21. Banya, La'adana, Banya, Hagarashanaya, Lala'aidan, Ra'ishia, Ha'abawath, Lala'adan, Lala'aidan, Hagara Shanaya, Yaka Ya'aliyah, verse 22. Banya, Yaka Aliyah, Zatham, Waya Wa'ala, Akayawa, Al, Atazarawah, Bayah, Yahweh, verse 23. La'ai Marayim, Layataza Haraya, Laka Bayo Wanaya, La'ai Za'aliyah, Za'aliyah.
That's it. I'm sorry. We'll continue on in English. First Chronicles chapter 26, 17 through 23.
First Chronicles chapter 26, verse 17. Eastward were 6 Levites, northward 4 a day, southward 4 a day, and toward I.S.U.P.K 2 and 2. Verse 18. At Parbar, westward 4 at the causeway, and 2 at Parbar. Verse 19. These are the divisions of the porters among the sons of Korah and among the sons of Merari.
So like it real quick, where they're talking about the porters, like I said, are like the guard, the shamar, the what the Christians have you to believe is like the ushers, but they don't guard anything. They guard nothing. They let little Edomites come in a church and shoot them up, and then have their other parishioners come and pray for the person who shot him up. And now from what I understand, there's reports that he's like a gang leader. Wow. He's like getting not permit but like names of people who are in other organizations and telling them they need to anybody ever seen state property bow down or lay down? Get down or lay down. That's what he's telling these other white supremacist groups. Wow. He's telling them to get down or lay down. And he's getting glory off of killing us, off of killing us. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let's just keep going, Bible Shah.
First Chronicles chapter 26, verse 20. And of the Levites, Ahijah was over the treasures of the house of God, and over the treasures of the dedicated things. Verse 21. As concerning the sons of La'adan, the sons of Gershon, the sons of the Gershonite, La'adan, chief fathers, even of La'adan, the Gershonite were Jehaelai. Verse 22. The sons of Jehaelai, Zetham, and Joel his brother, which were over the treasures of the house of the Lord. Verse 23. Of the Amorites and the Azarhites, the Hebronites, and the Uzzielites.
Most likely. Real quick, like you're saying, we're going through the history and the lineage of our people. And we're actually going through and seeing who had specific jobs within Israel, and it's outlined. Most High says he does not deal in chaos. He's not the author of chaos. Go ahead. He's not the author of chaos. Even what your father's done, this most likely is what you're doing as well. So we actually had, order and order in the things that we had to do. I'm going to continue on. We're going to go on to First Chronicles Chapter 26, 24 through 30. What Shaba'al, Ban, Garashawam, Ban, Shema, Na Gayad, Al, Tizarath. Verse 25. Wa Akayawa, La'al, Ya Izar, Rakar, Ba Yahweh, Banwa, Waya Sha'aya Hawa, Banyawa, Waya Ram, Banwa, Wazak Raya, Banwa, Washalam Watha, Banwa. Verse 26. Hawa'a, Shalom Watha, Wa'ak Yawa, Al Kal, Tizarawath, Ha Kadashim, Ashar, Ha Kada Yasha, Dawayad, Hamalak, Wa Ra'asha, Ha Abawath, La Sharia, Ha Alapium, Ha Slakia, Wa Hama Awath, Wa Sharia, Ha Tizaba'ah, verse 26, verse 27, Mana, Ha Hamalak Mawath, Wa Mana, Ha Shalala, Ha Da Yeshawa, La Kazak, La Bayath, Yahweh, verse 28. Wakal, Ha Kodayash, Washa, Wa'al, Ha Ra'aha, Washa, Wa'al, Washa, Wa'al, Ban, Kwadash, Slakia, Kwayash, Wa'a, Banya, Banar, Ban, Nara, Waya, Wa'ab, Ban, Tazabawa, Ya, Kal, Ha Kwada Yash, Al, Yad, Shalom Yatha, Wa'ak Yawa, verse 29. Layataza Ha Yara, Ka Nana Yahweh, Wabanyawa, La Mala'akya, La'aka, Ha Kaya Tazawan, Al Yasha'ala, Lasha Tayar, Lashat Rayam, Wala Shapatyam, verse 30. Wakab Ra Naya, Kashab Yahweh, Wa'akyawa, Banya, Kayal,
Sharathaim, Hamalak, Lakal, Debar, Hamalaka, Slaki, Hamakalakwawaf, Haba'a, Wa'a, Yataza, Kadash, Bakwadash, Lakal, Kadashayu, Hashanayu, Hamakalakwaf, Ha'akaf, Aisha Rayam, Ba'arabaya, Alak, verse 2, Al, Hama Kalakwaf, Hara Asha Wanaya, Naiha, Lakwadash, Ara Asha Shawana, Yashabai, it's like Washa, Yashaba Ain, Ban, Zaba Daya Allah, Wa'al, Ma, Salaki. I lost it again, Salaki. Verse 4, Wa'al.
No.
Salaki, verse, I lost it again.
The middle of 3.
3 through 1. Mana.
You were right there.
Oh, so through 1. Wa'al, Makwa, Lathawa, Aisha Rayam, Wa'a Rabaiha, Alak, verse 3, Mana, Banya, Parataza, Haraash, Lakal, Sharia, Atazaba'awa, Lakadash, Hara Ashawan, verse 2, Wa'al, Makala Kwaf, HaKadash, Hashanaya, Dawadaya, Ha'aka Wakaya, Wama Ka Lakwathawa, Wama Kwa Lawaf, Hana Gayad, Wa'al, Makwa Lakwathawa, Aisharium, Wa'a Rabbiah, Alak, verse 5, Shar, Hatazabah, Ashalai Yashah, Lakwadash, Hashalai Yashah, Banyahawa, Ban, Yaha Wayada, Haka Hana, Ra'ash, Wa'al, Makwa Lakwathawa, Aisha Riyam, Wa'arabaya, Alak.
More time, Christ. We're going to continue on in English. And we'll get 1 Chronicles 26, 31 and 32, and then 27, 1 through 5.
Come. 1 Chronicles chapter 26, verse 31. Among the Hebronites was Jerijah, the chief, even among the Hebronites, according to the generations of his fathers. In the 40th year of the reign of David, they were sought for, and there were found among them mighty men of valor at Jazer of Gilead. Verse 32, and his brethren, men of valor, were 2,700 chief fathers, whom King David made rulers over the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, for every matter pertaining to God and affairs of the king.
So if anybody, is wondering how in the world is 144,000 people going to rule the earth, we're getting it just like this. This is the very structure of how the Most High is setting up his kingdom. Sluggy, did you have something? No. Okay.
Actually, I do.
Concert.
Read that again. You have to pay attention to what's happening. Go ahead.
Come. 1 Chronicles chapter 26, verse 31. Among the Hebronites was Jerijah, the chief, even among the Hebronites, according to the generations of his fathers. In the 40th year of the reign of David, they were sought for.
They were what?
they were sought for.
What King David was looking for was not Christians and pastors. All right, this is what he was looking for.
Come. And there were found among them mighty men of valor. Mighty men of valor.
King David was looking for mighty men of valor. You understand? And he was looking to place them in his army. You understand? In order for him to rule. But this is the part you really have to pay attention to. Keep reading. Mighty men of valor. This is what they were going to be doing. Right? Theology school, whatever the hell they call that. They ain't go to none of those schools, those colleges to teach you how to rob black people and Hispanic people.
Right.
Like these are dudes who are in the street. Yes, these were warriors, right? And this is what happened. Go ahead.
At Jazer of Gilead, verse 32, and his brethren, men of valor,
go ahead,
were 2,700 chief fathers,
go ahead,
whom King David made rulers over the Reubenites, the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh.
Like I said, this is how you get this is the formula for the 144,000. Same thing, right? Now these men of valor, these warriors, these hardcore brothers, this is what they would do. Go ahead, keep reading.
For every matter pertaining to God.
They handle what?
Every matter pertaining to God.
They handle every matter. There was no pastors there. Suits.
Right.
You think that dollars here to handle God's business? No, these brothers, you brothers are the ones who are going to handle God's business in God's kingdom. I mean,
Most High in Christ, the water. You had a question, sister?
Yeah. So how come it was half of the tribe of Manasseh?
That's land. That's territory.
Okay.
So they gave them a specific. So half of where the tribe of Manasseh was living, half of that fell under their jurisdiction. They today police. They have jurisdictions. They can't go past here or here. The same thing has happened. They're laying out the map for them as to what you're going to be ruling over. And it just happened that half the tribe of Manasseh was in that land that they ruling over.
Okay. Wow.
And,
all right, you can keep going.
And affairs of the king. First Chronicles chapter 27, verse 1. Now the children of Israel, after their number, to wit, the chief fathers and captains of thousands and hundreds of their officers that served the king in any matter of the courses, which came in and went out month by month throughout all the months of the year. Of every course were 24,000. Verse 2. Over the first course for the first month was Jeshobeam, the son of Zabdiel, and in his course were 24,000. Verse 3. Of the children of Perez was the chief of all the captains of the host for the first month. Verse 4. And over the course of the second month was Dodai and Ahoite, and of his course was Mikloth, also the ruler. In his course likewise were 24,000. Verse 5. The third captain of the host for the third month was Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, a chief priest, and in his course were 24,000.
Most High in Christ. We're going to keep reading. We're going to finish off First Chronicles 27, 6 through 12. I'm going to get that. Hold on one second. First Chronicles chapter 27, verse 6. Hawa'ah, Bunyahawa. Gabawar, Ha Shalashim, Wa'al, Ha Shalashim, Wamak la Quathaya, Quathwa, Slakia. I'm your Zabad, Banwa, verse 7. Harabah Ya'aya, La Kadash, Harabah Ya'aya, Aisha, Al, Akia, Yawa'ab, Yawaba, Waza, Badaya, Banwa, Akra, Rayawa, Wa'al, Makala, Macau, Quathawa, Ishariam, Wa'a, Rabai, Alap. Ha, Kama, Yeshaya, Lakadash, Ha, Kama, Yeshaya, Hashar, Mahawath, Ha, Yazarak, Wa'al, Makah, Laquathawa, Ishariam, Wa'a, Rabai, Alap. Verse 9, Hashasha, Lakadash, Hashasha, Ayira'ah, Ban, Quash, Hathak, Aya, Wa'al, Makah, La Quathawa, Ishariam, Wa'a, Rabai, Alap. Verse 10, Hashabai, Salakia, Hashabaya, Aya, Lakadash, Hashab Ya'aya, Kala Taza, Hapa Lawanya, Mana, Banya, Aparium, Wa'al, Makah, Quathawa, Ishariam, Wa'a, Rabai, Alat. Verse 11, Washam Yanayim, Washanyam, Slakia, Ha Shemaya Yanaya, Lakadash, Ha Shema Yanaya, Sabakia, Ha Kashathia, Lazarakia, Wa'al, Makah, Laquatha, Laquathawa, Ishariam, Wa'a, Rabai, Alat. Verse 12, Hathash Ya'aya, Lakadash, Hathash Ya'aya, Ba'a Za'ira, Ha'ai Natha Thaya, Labanya Maya Naya, Wa'al, Makah Lokwa Thawa, Ishariam, Rabai, Alap. That's it. We're going to continue on, finish off in English. 1 Chronicles 27, 6 through 12.
Come. 1 Chronicles chapter 27, verse 6. This is that Benaiah. This is that Benaiah who was mighty among the 30 and above the 30. And in his course was Amizabad, his son. Verse 7. The fourth captain for the 4th month was Asahel, the brother of Joab, and Zebediah, his son after him. And in his course were 24,000. Verse 8. The 5th captain for the 5th month was Shamhuth, the Israelite, and in his course were 24,000. Verse 9. The 6th captain for the 6th month was Ira, the son of Ikesh, the Tekoite, and in his course were 24,000. Verse 10. The 7th captain for the 7th month was Helez, the Pelonite of the children of Ephraim, and in his course were 24,000. Verse 11. The 8th captain for the 8th month was Sibbecai, the Hushathite of the Zarhites, and in his course were 20 and 4,000. Verse 12. The ninth captain for the ninth month was Abiezer, the Anetothite of the Benjamites, and in his course were 20 and 4,000.
That concludes our portion for this week. Does anybody have any questions before we move on? Any questions, comments, concerns? I have something. I want to say the water to the sister for bringing out this banging food. I smell it every week. Week in and week out, without fail. She always brings in something on fire. The water to the sister for actually doing for bringing us food before we actually go out to war. And with that, men up here alone, I say Amajim, which means to stand. If you could, bro.
SHALAM.
Men of Israel, Majum, Wapayah Hakwadam, which means turn the face to the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Repeat after me. Abanau, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodah, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakuvka, Taba'ah, Batazayaka, Ayah, Aisha, Baharatazah, Kawah, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathananau, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalakinau, Kabawatinau, Kasalakinau, Kabawatinau, Wala'ah, Taba'ayinau, Banasaya 1, Abal, Hawashayinau, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Lakuk, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Watapara, La'awalamium, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
We're going to say how cut the power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Baba Kasha, Lathananau, Hakak, La'pa'ah, Cal Makala, Cal Maka'ala, Cal Maka'ala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Hakak, Lahakwiel, Hamathium, Hakak, Alrakawa, Hatama'ala, Lagar Shun, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Kawada Aman.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
We're going to say, bless Israel. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Barak Lanau. Wayasha'ala. Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
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 Bashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
Our loved ones.
Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
You want to say Psalms 121? I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahorian.
Al-Hahorian.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Izari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Waharatiza.
Waharatiza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
It's like Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anah.
Anah.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashara'ala.
Yashara'ala.
Yahala.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakalka.
Yakalka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Malayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamar.
Makalra.
Makalra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Apnapashka.
Afnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'athka.
Taza'athka.
Wabawa'athka.
Wabawa'athka.
Ma'itha.
Ma'itha.
Wa'ayawalam.
Wa'ayawalam.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and
You
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth
Will
thee.
not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold.
he that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth
Shall
Israel.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Wa-al-Dashakwa.
Wa-al-Dashakwa.
Al.
Al.
Ka-Yahanna.
Kayahana.
Awawabyaka.
Awayabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ramashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Amaka.
Ya'ira Yamba.
Ya'ira Yamba.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Wayatasa Aitazawa.
Wayadaya Aitazawa.
Al-Tazapa Wanyaka.
Altazapa Wanyaka.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al.
Aiwa.
Aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Warya.
Barya.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Sorry. Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashama Alia.
Wayashma'alim.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'anwan.
Wa'anwan.
Wa'amalat.
Wa'amalat.
Palashat.
Palashat.
Anyashabi.
Anyashabi.
Tazawul.
Tazawul.
Gamashawul.
Gamashawul.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labayalawat.
Labayalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Sha'at. Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasara Sara'a.
Kasai Sarah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Wanakal.
Wanakal.
Koyashuan.
Koyashuan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ira.
Bayana Ira.
Kayawa.
Kayawa.
Oslaki. Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Lada Adma.
Lada
Slaki. La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayatamba.
Shayatamba.
Na Ayat. Slaki. Na Dayamawa.
Nadayawa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Ba.
Wakaza Ba.
Wakata Zalmanai.
Wakaza Zalmanai.
Kanasaya Kamba.
Kanasaya Kamba.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Naya Rashad.
Naya Rashad.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah. Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamba.
Shayatamba.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Daba Ira Ya Ira.
Daba Ira Ya Ira.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Dalahat.
Dalahat.
Aryam.
Aryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Dawadatma.
Dawadatma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Wabasa Wapaka.
The Bahalam.
The Bahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Qualawan.
Qualawan.
Wayabashwa.
Wayabasha.
Oslaki. Waya Bakwashu.
Waya Bakwashu.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashua.
Yabashua.
Waya Ba'awa.
Waya Ba'awa.
I. Waya Kapawa.
Waya Kapawa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Da'awa.
Waya Da'awa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha. Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Al Yawam.
Al Yawam.
Al Kaharataza.
Al Kaharataza.
Tawara Aman.
Tawara Aman.
Aeneas, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
Against thy people.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said.
They have said,
Come, let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
In the name of Israel.
In the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembered.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of
And
Edom.
the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Moab.
The Moab.
The Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes.
The Baal and Ammon.
The Baal and Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher is also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
And the brook of Kishon.
And the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a red.
Like the
And like the ebb.
Yea. All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
As Amunah.
As Amunah.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to
The
ourselves
house of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the
As
wind.
the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
As the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute
with
them
thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That
thou.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say the blessings. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Yaka Ali. Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Lahayim. Mawataza Mataza Baya.
Mataza Baya.
Alawap Yahanna.
Alawap Yahanna.
Ha Alawap.
Ha Alawap.
Ha Sarayim.
Ha Sarayim.
Ha Quatasa Yoyim.
Ha Quatasa Yoyim.
Ha Koya Yoyim.
Ha Koya Yoyim.
Why Ha Kwathian. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Shem Yahushua.
By Shem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say the curses. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against
That
us.
speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the schools.
And the schools.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasures of the rich.
The treasures of the rich.
Of Israel.
Of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
Who refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
And the drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
The court system.
And the court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Posse Comitatus.
Posse Comitatus.
The gay movement.
The gay movement.
The lesbian movement.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Army.
Navy.
Air Force. Marines. Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airways.
And the airways.
Cable access channels.
Cable access channels.
and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of many of thy people that seek to stop us, bring swift destruction to all the heathens that stand in our way, will try to stop us, broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer and Yahanna Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us. We speak thy word cause it to be known by all that is the angels that have done it cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world cause it to shake at thy coming in the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
That's what you say, Sar, which means to turn. Sisters, you may be seated. Men of Israel, gird up thy loins to prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Yah. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Yah. Men of Israel, we're going to give word curse salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat, Imagine Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Thumb.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Thumb.
Yayamata, sisters, you may stand. Asar, which means to turn. Men of Israel, we're going to give word curse salute to the sister. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat, Imagine Barak.
Yahweh Shema Thumb Hashem Yahshua.
Yahweh Shamar Ladam Bashim Yahshua.
Yayamata, class is missed.